Arsenal. The cup keeper, David Ospina, plays instead of Petr Cech. Per Mertesacker captains the Gunners in his first start all season. If his experience will help, Rob Holding could be the lucky charm. Arsenal have won the last 11 games he's played in. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is back after missing the last 3 with a hamstring injury, and Danny Welbeck has been preferred to Olivier Giroud in attack. The Chelsea side is one you could probably recite. Thibaut Courtois in goal behind the usual back 3. David Luiz and Gary Cahill making up for missing Chelsea's last cup final appearance through injury 5 years ago. Nemanja Matic was an unused sub in Chelsea's 2010 success. Today he gets the nod over Cesc Fabregas, and it is a forward 3 that scored 51 goals between them this season. The first kick of the ball is Diego Costa's. Matic came across but couldn't prevent the ball inside to Ramsey. Sanchez, who's in quickly once more, and Sanchez is in to score. The flag is up though. The flag up against Aaron Ramsey.
It's a goal. He's not offside, Alexis.
Well, Ramsey didn't get involved because he realised
it's going to be a goal.
And Anthony Taylor is going to go across and have a word with Gary Wend up. I don't think you can blame Gary Bezic for that. And it is 1-0 to Arsenal. Inside 5 minutes, Alexis Sanchez, amazing Wembley record goes on. 5 goals in 5 appearances here for Arsenal. He's scored 7 in 6 all told, and he's given the Gunners the lead.
Well, the Chelsea players are arguing. There's nothing to argue about. You'll see it here. Sanchez plays the first ball, comes off him again. Maybe they're calling for handball, I'm not sure, but he's certainly not offside.
Well, Ramsey must have got the call from Sanchez in the nick of time.
I think probably he realised himself. I think this is more the contentious bit, the handball. I mean, a lot of players, ex-players I know, and players who are still playing don't like the rule. But it's there, so therefore
Chelsea free kick. Hazard puts it in and it's headed over the top. Sanchez, he's wound up the big one. Courtois knew it was
superb play again from Sanchez. Hell of a strike, fraction high. He's an absolutely brilliant footballer, Alexis Sanchez.
Today, and they're certainly doing that so far. Hazard, can he get going for Chelsea? And he's stopped by Mertesacker, and Costa's effort is smothered by Throw. There's a magic player, Alexis Sanchez, and he's got the ball through. What a chance for 2-0, and it's cleared off the line by Cahill to thwart Mesut.
Yes, don't know, but they look heavy leg. This is the bad touch, took it away from himself. Still managed to get it on target, but no pace in it.
With another delivery. Welbeck rises, it's off the post, and somehow it bounces off Ramsey and goes behind.
Another chance.
They're wondering what happened at the other end of the ground.
Well, it's a good ball in. Welbeck, good head. Unlucky with twice the post.
Kante, Matic manages to get through. Diego Costa, there's Mertes. Pedro looking for Diego Costa, and Diego Costa got in. It's a good save by Ospina. Diego Costa had got the better of Rob Holding, and it was Ospina who came out to block it.
Yeah, he's hurt himself. I don't think it was anything other than a attempt to win the ball from Costa. Great ball, Pedro. Tries to make contact there.
Trailing leg.
Not trailing leg here.
What a cynical end. Oh, he's actually deflected up that way, isn't he? Antonio Conte was. Welbeck's got it now. They are in. It's come to Welbeck, and Courtois stops him.
Power, we really have I mean, Sanchez here, I'm thinking he can see Ozil outside of the right foot, doesn't see him. Welbeck, nice and patient. Good little ball from Bellerin, that is. Gets a bit lucky there. To be fair, I don't think he had it under control. One touch, he could have done it one touch, but Ramsey can see him.
Sanchez in. It's over everyone. Let's come out to Xhaka. And it had to be put behind by Courtois.
Well, he had to run round it a little bit, Xhaka, because he didn't want to take it on his right foot, but he was calm. And he got a good shot off, made the keeper make a save. Well controlled, that volley.
He actually normally hits them a bit better than that, Granit Xhaka. Arsenal are breaking the budget to try to keep it.
So they should.
Hazard. Pedro! Oh! Yeah, he's put everything into it when he perhaps didn't need to. Subtlety was the key. And he went for the sizzler.
The sizzler. It was a good move, but that man Hazard, of course, instrumental. Just sat up as he hit it. He'll be disappointed because he's a very good finisher, Pedro. A little bit.
Marcos Alonso strikes, but it's always too high. It was never coming. Alexis Sanchez with his 5th Arsenal goal at Wembley and extends his record as the Gunners. Pedro. Diego Costa holding's got to be careful. There's Kante. Oh, and Ospina holds it. Well, just about.
Yeah, better play from Chelsea. Pedro causing problems again. Costa doing well. Kante, I think it's the little deflection as it went through. Yep, Xhaka.
Diego Costa did well to hold it. Here's Victor Moses. Parried clear by Ospina and Mertes.
This is the chance. I think Monreal actually got a little touch on.
Moses finds Pedro in space. Pedro's shot is wide.
It's because Ramsey was still running back. It's exactly what I was talking about. The spaces are created when midfielders come out of position. The gap between the defence, midfielders get too big, and then someone like Pedro, he's tried to give him the eyes and put him in the far corner. He's not far away.
Nice speed effort. Given up on it pretty quickly. Back with Ozil charging down the middle. Oxlade-Chamberlain there too, and coming in is Bellerin. Oh, that's a superb save from Thibaut. Lifting one across to Pedro, and the shot is wide.
By Fabregas. Look at the pace of Welbeck. Tried to side foot in the far corner. Maybe a lace is needed to beat a keeper of Courtois' quality there.
Moses down. Anthony Taylor had a really good look and waves Arsenal's way and may well give a yellow card. He will to Victor Moses, and that means his FA Cup final is over. What a big decision that is from the referee.
Down, I don't know why. Oh yeah. Dive. Got it right, spot on. I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
Desperation.
The keeper could do better. Just watch the ball change angle. If he doesn't adjust, he should save it. It's a mistake from Ospina.
Diego Costa. Game on again in the FA Cup final. There's Giroud pulling it back. Arsenal in front once more. Aaron Ramsey scores for the Gunners. Chelsea's reprieve is so short-lived. They'd barely finished the celebrations. All of them are Arsenal's again now.
Well, I talked about Ramsey making runs into the box. when they were 1-0 up, maybe being a bit cautious, but at 1-1 with the extra man, he knows he can go. Great ball from Sanchez, and watch this from Giroud. He takes a risk that someone's going to be in there. And your man Kante switches off for a second. Ramsey goes on the blind side. It's a good goal from Ramsey, a great timing of a run. Very much like one of our guests today, Mr. Lampard, getting in the box all the time, getting on the end of things.
Chelsea have David Luiz and go. Who's done it? Pokes it past David Luiz. Oh, it was nearly one of the great FA Cup final goals. Steered wide by the flying Spanish fullback.
Well, he went into overdrive there, didn't he? Thought he'd overran it. Thought Sanchez was about to give him a rocket. Look at that for pace. It's unlucky.
The man who beat the Arsenal 40-metre sprint records once held by Theo Walcott and Thierry Henry. You've just seen why. Apparently Rob Holding when he gets into full. Willian has got up. Kante's gone for the clip towards Hazard. Diego Costa barges in! Straight against the chest of Ospina. That save might just have kept the cup for Arsenal.
Might have done. Mertesacker makes a really strange decision. Seems probably sensible now, but he let him have it. Scared of giving a penalty away. Could say.
It's rather tamely given away. And here's Mesut Ozil. And Ozil checks. And Ozil hits the post. That was the chance to seal it once and for all for the Gunners.
Well, how calm was he there? He's done everything right. But the last bit of it hit the post. Waits for him, beautiful chop, gives him the eyes. Oh. I mean, if they don't win this game, Arsenal, honestly. It's not the most difficult one today. He's in. Oh, bad touch.
He's going to roll wide. As you were, Dennis.
Yeah, well, he's... Oh, what's he doing?
And then he checks back. That was for the cup. But it is Arsenal's FA Cup anyway. A small smile on the face of Arsene Wenger. A sporting handshake from the manager of the champions, Antonio Conte. But Arsenal have saved one of their best performances of the entire season until last, against all odds. Per Mertesacker is once again an FA Cup winning captain. Stan Kroenke is the owner of an FA Cup winning team. After all the trials and tribulations that we've seen and heard about Arsenal Football Club all season long, when it really mattered at the very end, the Gunners had something left in their armoury. For Arsene Wenger, it is an outright record. 7th FA Cup triumph as a manager. He beats the record of George Ramsey, the Aston Villa secretary, from 1884. That record has stood for so long, but now it's Arsene Wenger's. And overall, Arsenal are at the top of the FA Cup tree with 13 successes in the world's oldest and greatest cup competition. And Danny, a final word from you. From the very early stages, it was apparent that this could well be Arsenal's day.
Well, it was